Hi, this is One from Decay Sams and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make a realistic roller coaster chain in Minecraft. A rail that drags you uphill slowly like a real roller coaster, instead of launch you up like a lot of Minecraft roller coaster designs. Including some My roller coasters, lol. Let's get into it. The best way, in my opinion, to achieve a slow ascent is by turning this long line of powered rails on and off very quickly. To do that, I'm going to use an observer clock. Now, there's two types of observer clocks that work with this. First, the two observers facing each other observer clock, or the Tofeo observer clock for short. But it will only work with this toggle. Then there's the feedback observer clock, where you run a line of redstone dust back into the observer. I'll be using the feedback observer clock for this tutorial. You can see though that the clock really sticks out. So what you do to compact it is you first count a maximum of 10 blocks from the first powered rail, and then on the last block, place 2 temporary blocks horizontally. Get rid of the first temporary block, place an observer against the second temporary block, and then get rid of that block. Next, count 3 blocks vertically from the observer. 1, 2, 3. Place 1 block under the observer, and 1 block under the rail, and get rid of the block above it. And then place a block up diagonally in front of the observer, and then place 3 bits of dust on those blocks. And now you have a compact feedback observer clock. There's still a couple of issues with it though. One, it's a little bit slow. And two, it doesn't work in Bedrock Edition. And I can fix both of these issues with the following modification. First, mirror the feedback observer clock on the other side. Then, replace the bit of dust under the other observer with a repeater set to 1 tick. You can see that the chain lift is now faster. In Bedrock Edition, I've made the exact same modification, including the repeater set to 1 tick, and it works. However, there's still another problem. The chain lift will stop working partway up because the redstone signal in the powered rails can only travel so far. So, you're going to have to build another one of these clocks further up. Repeat the steps from earlier. Count 10 blocks from the first rail that isn't flashing. Then, create the clock on the 10th block. If you still need to go higher, then repeat those steps again. If the signal doesn't quite make it to the top, you can either 1. Lower the height a little bit. 2. Put the first clock at the very bottom and space the clocks the same. Or 3. Add a clock powering a short line at the top, using detector rails to prevent that clock from interfering with another clock. At the top, and this is optional, you can add a detector rail on the first flat rail to give the minecart a bit more boost. Still expect some speed variations though. And now, you should have a chain lift that goes right to the top. Not only does it function like a real roller coaster chain, but it also looks super flashy. That's it for this video. If you've enjoyed, Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. See ya!